happen to you, because what you are experiencing now is just a kind of old age experience. At old age, you will not be able to work again. At old age, you might not get a job, you might not have the strength. So, which means what you're experiencing now in the next 20, 10, 20 years, when you are older and you cannot move around, is it the same thing you are going to be saying? This is the reason why you must key into this business, because you cannot rely on a business that it doesn't have guarantee for you every night or have a season. And sometimes even in the rainy season, they don't really get much work. So if you only have one source of income, or probably you are just getting a salary, then you are one step away from poverty, because when that thing stops, then you see yourself in a true picture. Salary, no matter how much you are making, as long as the salary, it will never be enough. Because the more money you make, the more responsibility you have. And one thing about salary is that it keeps you in a spot that any amount you are making, your life is around that amount. And one thing about this issue of a salary is that you will not be able to grow the way you want, because it is fixed. And that is why we are encouraging everybody that don't rely on salary alone. It is not how much you are making, it is about how you are making the money. If you have to be present 24/7, or probably hours, maybe 18 hours in a day before you can make money, now think of when you don't have the strength to work. What's going to happen? So if you are relying on just your effort alone, you are sitting on a time bomb, because your health one day will ask you that I can't do this again. Please, can you give me freedom? Unemployment is increasing on daily basis, because I do a little analysis of those that are serving the corpers. In each state, at least a batch is about 5,000 or thereabouts, and they were going to have batch A, batch B, batch C in each state. And each of batch A will have two sections, or probably two batches. So that means they are going to have 10,000 in batch A, 10,000 in batch B, and 10,000 in batch C. Multiply that by 36 states. Is that the same rate the job is being provided? So which means that unemployment will continue to increase. That is why we're encouraging everybody to what? Create your own plan B. Have your own other source of income, so that you can have freedom. There is nothing compared to freedom. Nothing. You can't compare anything to freedom, both financially and time freedom. Many people, what they are doing presently, they don't like it, but they don't have a choice, because they don't do it, they don't make money. Now, what they are not asking themselves is that when they don't have the strength to work again, when responsibility will be much higher, where are they going to start from? Residual income, according to Warren Buffett, if you cannot find a way to make money while you are sleeping, then you must work until you die. This is not a cause, it is a fact. And that is why you see some people, even at old age, and sometimes when you get to these developed countries, or probably maybe America or UK, you still see some elderly people still working. They have to go to work. So, like here, when you say they retire, I don't think they normally retire over there. So I've not been living, I've not been there to live there, but I've been to some countries. But what I know is that most of these elderly people, they still work in order to just keep body and soul. What we are saying is that you don't need to be on the bed unless you are making money while you are sleeping. All the wealthy people you know today, they have a system that's making money for them. They don't need to be there. They make money even when they are not present. The more you learn, the more you earn. That is where we are encouraging you to come and understand what TGR offers. Don't just assume that you have known it all, because the illiterate of this century, this 21st century, will not be those that cannot read or write, but those that refuse to learn new things, unlearn what they have gotten from maybe 10, 15 years ago or 5 years ago. Then they have to relearn how does it now work. If not, the rate at which this artificial intelligence and some other business models are moving, if you are relying on your old information, you will just find yourself living at the back of the world. We are introducing you to Top and Get Reward, the best online mobile solution provider. What we provide, or what we offer, is how you can turn your addiction to earnings. What is taking money away from you, how you can make money from it. Now look at our certificates. This is one of the reasons you must be confident in Top and Get Reward. It's not a mushroom company. A company to have NCC certificate is not a joke. This certificate worth millions. I mean millions. Same thing with what do you call it? The CAC is there, but one thing about NCC is that if not given, then we might not be able to be doing the kind of business we are doing in Nigeria. So for us to have this certification, it shows that you can put your mind at rest and what you can get any level you want. I was talking to somebody today, was like, for the fact that this business is not return on investment, I am 100% sure that this business will thrive. Most of the ones say we have done many, we have lost money. They are package Ponzi scheme and paint it in networking. Because anytime you see any business, or probably they call it networking and they have ROI, believe you me, it's a Ponzi scheme. They just painted it in such a way that you think is. And so if you ask anybody, say, I've done different networkings and we have lost money. What they did was Ponzi scheme, not networking, because on any network marketing company or any company that is into net, it has to be with product or service. So if they don't have anything that you are marketing for them or helping them to distribute or let people know more about it, then it's a Ponzi scheme. We also have international certification. And this was, that was 2022. Our CEO, with the former Minister of Communication as well, Professor Issa Pantami, in his office in Abuja, invited our CEO to come and receive this certification. This is a championship that we participated in 2021 and we became a champion. So it was sent to his office, at least because it was an international competition, and this thing was sent to Abuja, and it is this honorable minister that received it, and our CEO was called and invited to come and receive it in his office in Abuja. And this is the letter he gave us, letter of commendation, appreciating what our company is doing, turning life of people around. And 2023 December, this was our 5th anniversary, where we invited another former Minister of Communication, Adebayo Shitu, to be the chairman of the occasion with our CEO there. You can see them. What TGR is all about is to let people see that there is a wealth in telecom sector, but it is hidden to me. Now, if you don't have lots of money, you cannot venture into telecommunication and say you want to make profit there. But now with this technology called virtual top-up and the help of our company, TGR, Top and Get Reward, it makes it easier that every Nigerian can tap from this wealth as long as you are ready. So for those that are thinking network marketing is an old thing, it doesn't work, now you have to rethink, because this network marketing of a thing is the business of this 21st century. And when we're talking about 21st century, we have 100 years in a century. We have just about using the 25th one, which is we are in 2025. So this is just 25 years out of 100. So we still have 70 years ahead in this kind of century we are, and this business will continue to thrive. So you can see what happened when Erico was appointed as a network marketing strategy by the new American president, to show you that network marketing is going to be growing and is the only sector or profession that has produced millionaires, more millionaires from zero level. Any other profession, you must have a kind of qualification and you must have something before you. Is the only profession that takes people from zero to hero. And TGR is the most affordable network marketing business and easiest. I mean the easiest to build, because what you have the market there already. There is no adult in this country that we are, or even outside the country, that doesn't have access to phone or doesn't have phone. If you see an adult without a phone, you don't need a soothsayer to let you know that person is suffering. And poverty, they have become intimidated. I mean, they are now a close friend, because if you see an adult without a phone, you should know that that person is really a master of poverty. So that's why you said it's easier, because it has a larger market that every adult you see, it's your money. And how do you want to connect this? Because everybody you know, it is either they are your asset or your liability. Top and Get Reward is now giving you the chance to convert those contacts you have that have become your liability to become your asset. There are some people that every now and then they ask you, Egbon, can I get this? Egbon, can I get that? And through this business, instead of just giving them fish, you want to teach them how to fish so that they will not be a liability. Because if you are the only one that is wealthy in the family or probably in your community, you are also a poor person because liability will kill you. But through this business, you can't keep giving them money all the time. But if you now show them an opportunity once and for life, just the same way I was given this opportunity, I'm not relying on anybody. I'm feeding a family. And I'm also helping as many people as that comes my way. If I am still depending on somebody to give me money, do you think I can be doing this? Now we are showing you a way how to empower people around you so that you can be free also, because we rise by lifting others. You can't continue to be only the champion. Eventually you become no. Truth up and get reward. You can be yourself and also let others also be themselves. It's a win-win situation that not only you or only them, it will now be a mutual growth because you are helping them to grow and also you remain on top. Data is the fastest selling commodity all over the world because this is what people consume every second, even millisecond. Before you know, just on the internet, there is no time that is resting out of 24 hours. Everybody is using the internet for a whole 24 hours and it's going to be for life. And what makes people to join internet is because of data. And this is data that company is giving that opportunity to leverage on what people consume from time to time. You want to have access to that. And what it helps you to grow your business, to create financial freedom. Telecom overtakes oil sector contribution to GDP since 2020. Is more than 4 years now, going to 5 years, that it has and it is now known that telecom sector is more lucrative. It gives more money in terms of contribution to GDP than oil and gas. Why? Because the number of people that are using it are what? Too many. The number of SIM card we have in Nigeria is more than the Nigerian population. And look at the amount Nigerians spent from time to time. 2.6 trillion naira on data airtime in just 9 months. And it's going to keep growing. It will continue to grow. Look at these statistics. In just year 2020, within just 3 months, that's first quarter of the year, MTN declared 51 billion naira. And 3 years after, which was 2023, the same first 3 months, they declared 568 billion. That is times 11 of what they made earlier, in 3 years earlier. Now, the question is, who is giving them this money? How are they making this money? It's you and I. Before we got to know about, thank God for Top and Get Reward, at least I've been taking my own little share from it, and I will take it for a lifetime. So there are two categories of people in Nigeria, or probably let's say in Nigeria for now. It is either you are contributing to this wealth or you decide to be making your own out of it. There is no other way about it. If you are using any other platform to recharge, you are contributing to the wealth of those people or the owner of those platforms. But the best of it is when you use TGR Portal to be using your transaction, to be doing your transaction, and you are tapping back from your wealth. Because other platforms, no matter what they promise you, they are using you to build their own wealth. They will just give you a bait for you to keep coming. And from that bait they give you, they have taken little they needed from you and millions of their customers, and they are creating their own wealth for life. Top and Get Reward is giving every Nigerian an opportunity to be able to build their own wealth, the kind of system that these wealthy people build to enjoy their financial freedom. You can see how much Nigerians are spending on single day, every blessed day. Now imagine you have the opportunity to take little fraction out of this money. Now let me post our bubble. There is nobody in Nigeria today that can buy airtime and data directly from the source. Let's say you are using MTN line and you want to buy MTN airtime. No matter what you do, no matter where you buy it, you can't get it directly from MTN again. Because some people have already positioned themselves. We know of Obasanjo when we're scratching that card. There is no way you buy MTN that he will not get his own share. And he's not the only one. There are some people that must have even been there that as long as MTN is producing anything in Nigeria, they get their own share. So you are buying. You are enriching some people in one way or the other. You can't escape that. But Top and Get Reward is now giving you the opportunity that if you just 0.001% of this transaction that is coming from millions of Nigerians and you have access to part of it. It now depends on how much you want part of it. You can imagine what you are going to be. Because at that time, when you will not have the strength to move around and you are enjoying financial freedom, that is the kind of the life everybody deserves. But if you miss this opportunity, you might not have that grace. And that is why we are telling everybody now, this is your best time. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. And another best time is now. I mean, today. If you are hearing this business for the first time, this opportunity, this presenting for the first time, don't exceed your signing, your registration. Make sure you register today and you activate and you start moving. If not, your next recharge is going to be for somebody and you are going to enrich that person. So why not sign up tonight, get your portal activated, and what? Start building. Those that are engaged in just or probably they believe in selling alone, a time is coming. That thing will be saturated. There was a time we have to go out to go and make calls. Do you see any of those anymore? So when a time comes that everybody can buy airtime and data for themselves, who are you going to sell to? But if you show them TGR now that have TGR, be recharging by yourself, have TGR, and everybody is recharging, everybody is winning. You also, you are making money no matter how small. It now depends on the number of people that knows about TGR through you. Because whether we like it or not, everybody will know how to recharge by themselves without asking you to sell for them. But if they know TGR through you, you have created a perfect system for a lifetime that will continue to enrich you for the rest of your life. Our vision is to become the largest and most reliable distributor of telecom products and well-being Nigerians because we have a platform that can do that. And in that 2023, our CEO was interviewed and he let them know that we are reducing unemployment, which is true. I'm not going to take my certificate or probably something and say I'm looking for a job. Which kind of job? How much are they going to pay me? I used to say jokingly that what I have gotten through TGR, somebody that is earning 50,000 naira per month, it will take that person 30 years to achieve what I've achieved so far. And this is just the beginning. It can only get better. Because now this year, I'm starting my TGR afresh. I can start afresh every year. And that's one joy about TGR. You keep building in the sense that you keep making money. Even the first one or whatever you are will keep generating. It is endless earning in top and get reward. The more you understand, the more you make money in top and get reward. Look at those that TGR have blessed with incentives and award. Our uniqueness is that you can buy any amount on our platform. It has never happened on that platform before. If you want to use your bank, you can't buy less than 100 naira. That's the minimum you can buy. In TGR, as low as 4 naira, 1 naira, 2 naira, you can buy if that will be enough for you. So we also pay incentive that other platforms are not paying. Pay leadership bonus, and these are the things that make us to stand out. Our product is not something new to you. You have been using this even many years back. But the way you are using it, you are not making anything, you are not creating wealth around it. And TGR is now giving you that opportunity that thing you have been doing without getting anything, you can now do it and make something. Look at this picture clearly. Anybody that is recharging from the bank is doing exactly what this guy is doing. No matter how much you have in your bank account, you can't compare it to what the bank has as a whole. So each time you are recharging, from that your balance, you are taking little out and into the ocean of the bank. What TGR is telling you that just turn this spoon around and start feeding yourself. In the next 6 months, you will have more flesh than this thinning or tiny body. So bills don't stop, no matter how much you make. There is no way, in fact, your expenses increases every day. Look at the price of things. It will come down today, tomorrow it goes up, but there is no way to come down that will be the way it was 10 years ago or 5 years ago. So don't stop making money. Have multiple sources of income. Through TGR, you can do this. How do you want to make money? Because I'm wondering, you have been talking. So what do I need to do? What you just need to do is to get VTU Portal. We call it virtual top up. It is an online vending portal. What makes all these platform banks and all these multinational companies to be able to recharge for you? At least you do it. The banks, they integrated this on their system. They are not the ones selling for you. It's automated. And because of that, they create their own streams of income through every Nigerian. Because if you see that, okay, how much am I making? How much is 2%? That is why they are there, because they want to take that thing you think is nothing from you and get it from millions of. It is better to take a little from a lot than take a lot from little. 2% of 100 million is 2 million naira. 20% of 1 million is 200,000. Which one is more? 2% in percentage is smaller, But because it is from large volume, it has a lot of money. So when you are taking 2% from 100 million, you are making 2 million naira. But when you are taking 20% from 1 million, you're only making 200,000. So if I ask somebody to give me 100,000 now, I say, it's too much. Oh. But if I can easily get just 1,000 people to give you 100 naira, that's 100,000. So little from a lot makes a lot of sense. And that is the logic of all these wealthy people. They will just give you a service that you can't run away from. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. About 2.9 billion people or 3 billion people are taking selfie. What is your mind? And they say it. The guy is not saying anything, but he's the one making the money. So he just created a platform that people will express themselves, and he take that little from billions of people, and he's not the third richest man in the world at the of this year. What we are saying is that use TGR Portal and create profit for yourself, share from the profit of the company, and what you keep enjoying for the rest of your life, just like the banks. We have different packages. The best one to start, the best one is either the highest, which is Executive Platinum, which is 100,000. Executive Diamond rather, which is 100,000. Or you go for Diamond if you can't afford 100,000. That is the best two packages to have. But when you say, in this Nigeria, where will I get 100,000? Where will I get 50,000? But that's the best. But if you can't start with that package, then we have the one that called the least best, which is Quora package, 10,000 naira. We'll get there. How many ways can you make money in TGR? About 4. The moment you get on board, you become an affiliate because TGR wants our database to expand. We want many people to know about us. And instead of giving that money to certain set of people by doing advertisement, they want to share with everybody that partake in that advertisement by expanding our database. And that is when you now connect others. You earn from what? From, we call it advert commission or referral commission. As you are connecting others, you are helping the company. It is your integrity that people buy you before they buy your business. If you are somebody that people can trust, believe me, you are going to go far in this business because they will buy you first. They know that you are not somebody that lies. Okay, I know you because of you. I'm going to do it. Just what I did with somebody yesterday. I just call him and say, why can't I start now? I say, okay, this is my bank account. Yeah, send the money. Let me do your activity. And he did because of what they trust. And when you sign up like that, you get what we call 10% registration bonus, and also you get point value. That point value is also money. The company is helping you to keep it. Mention about uniqueness. From every airtime and data you buy, apart from Glo, you get 2%. If it is Glo, you get 2.5. And also from cable subscription, you get 0.5. And when you pay for your electricity bill, you get 1% of any amount you pay. And some people might think, well, before I will start expanding, let me just be giving the service to people around me. People want to buy airtime and data. Let me do that. You are welcome. If you can target large volume of sales, you still make good money because business is what creates wealth, not salary. So by doing that, you're also growing. You can even use that to tell people the benefit of top and get reward. So if you can target large number of people to buy from you, to make money. And the third one is what we call marketing. And this is the best of the three. The first one is for personal use. If you are okay with that, fine. But I don't think anybody will be okay without making good money. The second one, you can still expand by saying you want to commercialize it. But the third one is what anybody can. You see, that excuse that you are giving or excuses are just a way to tell yourself that you are not fit enough to do it. It's just a way to tell yourself that you don't need this. But the moment you see that I need this, that excuse will disappear. Because that excuse cannot stand in your way of becoming who you want to be, if truly you want that thing. For somebody who wants to become a mother, will now say, oh, I know there are men out there, they are not trustworthy. Because of that, I'm not going to marry. Then you are not ready to be a mother. And for somebody to say, because of this childbirth, pain is there, I'm not going to have a child. You want to be a mother and you say, so how do you want? But when you know, for example, I took you, when you consider a lady that is yet to be married, despite they know the challenges or the pain of carrying pregnancy, they still want to have a baby. Why? Because the joy of becoming a mother is what is in their mind, not the pain they will have through that pregnancy. So if you see the joy of having financial freedom, you won't even see that talking to people will be a challenge to you because what you're after is to make the money. So you just learn how to talk to people. Everybody talks, even the deaf, they communicate. So when you do this, you make money, and this will allow you to create a system System is what creates wealth. You think of partnership, the value and the leverage, and we have it all in top and get reward. So the best way to leverage is through people. And the best out of these two options is when you leverage through other people's products and services. TGR is not calling you to come and pay for license like NCC, CAC. What they said is you get your VTU portal through them and you are paying a token compared to what TGR has spent. They pay IT, they maintain the site, they pay government, they pay tax, they this and that, they renew their certificates. You don't have any issue with that. Your own is just to stay under the umbrella of TGR and build your own wealth around it. Look at the same way this man leverage. As long as Coca-Cola is being produced in Nigeria every day, our family still enjoy. Is no more in this world. But what he has created, that somebody was saying that you don't need to give your children luxury. What you owe your children is leverage, a system that will now produce the luxury for them. So if you buy the luxury, if I finish it for private, but when you give them a system that will continue to generate that, look at what Awolowo did. Till tomorrow, that system, that leverage will continue to provide luxury for the family. And the same way this man also enjoying MTN. When MTN started, how many people are using MTN? But he has the foresight that the time is coming, everybody will be using MTN in millions of people, and that is when it's settled down for the commission. People don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years, but they have the patience to go to work for 40 years and still remain broke. What you just need, just ask yourself these simple 4 questions. Do you have a phone, which I believe everybody has, a laptop or iPad? Everybody has that, unless poverty is playing tentel in the head of that person. Then, secondly, can you afford? We are not talking about 5,000 now, because even in Nigeria, if you want to buy a crate of egg, you can't get 5,000 again. Unless you want, I don't even think there is any, no matter how small the size might be, it's not 5,000. If you want to sell pure water in Nigeria, you can start. So we are talking about business that can give you millions. So 10,000 is the least best you can start with. Then do you have 5 people around you? You have more than thousands, but you only see the one you are looking at. There are thousands of people that are connected to you. TGR will help you to connect with that thousand. Those that you know and what you don't know, and you keep making money from them. Can you spend at least 30 minutes every day to expand your business? You are giving the business you are doing already more time, hours, maybe 10, 20, 15 hours on daily basis. Still, you still have not make that millions. Now we are showing you a system that can give you millions. You might even think 30 minutes is too much. And you are giving hours to the one you have been doing before. You are complaining you don't make money. Now, why would 30 minutes be too much? And what TGR did is this referral commission of a thing. This is what we call advert commission, ranges from 22% to 1.5%. These can become millions. These are the way TGR pays. If you're on package, you know where you are going to, your earnings stop. I mean, the deep of that earnings. So the best, in order to maximize, is 100,000 or 50,000. But if you now say, okay, fingers are not equal, but don't make your own to be the shortest one. Make your own to be the longest. No matter what, start with 10,000 and keep growing little by little. And you still enjoy 0.15%. It is Glo. If it is other network, 0.1%. This might not make any sense to some people when they are starting. But eventually, when they have that large number of database through their the system where they have built or connected, that is when this kobo will make sense. I think about 2 weeks ago, upper Saturday, I went to present somewhere, and that guy just came, was begging and praying, and they gave him 100 naira. After he left, the man beside me said he has known this man for the past 10 years. This is what he's doing. The other woman, my mother, was beside, said he is living in his house. He is a landlord. I was like, what is it? They said that job he did. So that 100 naira from thousands of people, you might make 100,000, some people 3 months salary in just one day. And we have seen different times. Even, in fact, there was one video I watched, maybe Mr. Dami uploaded it. The richest beggar in the world is in India or thereabouts. The richest beggar in the world is a millionaire, and that's a beggar. What we are saying is that little, it will make sense when you focus on building first, then you keep enjoying for the rest of your life. Now imagine you are making little. Example of this guy, the richest beggar in Lagos. That is him. He has 18 children, 4 wives. He has 5 houses. He has traveled to Holy Land about 5 times or thereabouts. And you can just imagine the life he's living. He has a pure water factory, bosses working for him, and he's a beggar. So to show you that little money you think is nothing, he will just build a system that will give you that little from millions. Now see what it means. So this is where you can make money. More than 10,000, more than 100,000 can be made in a day. If you do, that's guaranteed. If you do what you're supposed to do, you are going to get it. Not only referral commission, TGR also pays you in terms of what? Leadership bonus. And this is what everybody can enjoy. People have enjoyed it and continue to enjoy. We have a lot of people that have qualified, and many will still qualify because TGR is a what? Talk and do, promise and delivered. We are going nowhere because our system is sustained. Our platform is perfect. You can't have issue with us. If 1 million people are coming to TGR every month, the system is a win-win. Everybody makes money. And what you need in order to enjoy this leadership bonus and what award is, at least that's when I mentioned 10,000. You must be on 10,000. If not, forget about leadership bonus. You can only earn referral commission. But forget about leadership bonus. This is what separates the men from boys. And we have done a lot of competition, a lot of appreciation for those that have participated for palliative and many other ones. Even we did we call mini traveling incentive in 2023 when we are marking our 5th anniversary. Now, when you have your PV cumulatively, I mean, over the period of time, PV doesn't wipe off. Over the period of time, if you have 25,000, if you get it within 1 month, company will pay you 750,000. If you get it within 1 year, the company will pay you. If you get it within 10 years, it's all about you. There is no time frame. But while waiting, when you can get it within short period of time, make the money and still get extra incentive. It is better to be uncomfortable for a while and be comfortable for the rest of your life. Give yourself that target that within 6 months, within 1 year, you want to clear all the incentive, and so shall it be. Because as a man thinketh, whatever you are thinking, you achieve, you get it. Just keep thinking. These are people that have qualified. And we still have those that are, I think another one is loading apart from the recent that we have celebrated. I've gotten a gist that somebody have qualified again. That's TGR for you. And we are going to celebrate the person very soon. Very soon. So TGR is talk and do, and more people are coming on board. People will keep coming, and the moment you qualify, be assured that you are going to get your money. Nothing is going to stop it. That's TGR for you. Look at this one, 2 traveling incentive within just 1 year. Age is not a barrier. You can also register your kids and connect others through your kids' link. My own son, my last born, I have opened an account for him before we even give it back to him. The account was registered in 2020 and we gave back to him in 2021. So he's just at least it was 3 years last December because we gave back to him in December 2021. And I've already registered him before he was even given back to. So you can plan your future with it, even future of your children, whether they are old or young. It all depends on how you understand it. Because you use what you have now to build their future before they become older. So it's not about age, whether old or young. The moment you are in, the teacher doesn't know you by face. They only see your activities. And when it is done, you get what you qualify for. So keep building because this is an open check for everybody. And recently, last year, we have a record breaker who qualified for 3 traveling incentive within just 2 months. And many can still come up because what we have, this fantastic 10 we are using this year as a financial freedom roadmap, people can qualify for 3 incentives within just a month or week because it's a system that's sustained. Whatever you do, just understand the business and what you keep making money. Look at those that have qualified. At least you let your face also be among the pictures, Hall of Fame of TGR. We are going to have more celebration. Magazines are coming for those that are doing well. So you too must not be left behind. When you have something you are pursuing, you will become different person entirely. So when you get 100,000 PV, the company give you 5 million. And it is your money. They are not going to deprive you. Those that have qualified, you can see what they use the money for. Elijah bought 2 cars, Benza and a Toyota. From all the money she made, at least at that year. And also, I was able to also get my own ride, which was, and by God grace this year, I just love white. And we are planning to have another white car, by God grace, when we hit that 159 million at least. So TGR is talk and do. There is an open check. Just pick your check, write whatever you want inside, and it's a done deal if you do what you're supposed to do. So TGR what is for everybody who is ready to transform their life financially. When you have 250,000 PV, the company give you what? 6 million naira. And this is what some people have taken and they have what? Claim out, still thinking or planning to get more. And TGR is not tired of giving as long as you are there. So TGR loves success and celebrates everybody that is successful with us. So when you get 500,000 PV, this is house fund that of 10 million naira. This is what everybody that have qualified 6 million is waiting for. In TGR, we don't package. We give you as it is. Ordinarily, there are some companies they will just package. Some people have qualified without being qualifying. They will just use it as a market strategy to bring people because they package lies. But in TGR, we know they do that. We don't call black white. We call it the way it is. If nobody have qualified, then there'll be no picture. By the time people start qualifying, because they're coming up. About your money, you don't expect to spend all the millions you make to buy airtime and data from top and get reward. You have access to your money, withdraw to your bank account as it is coming. You don't even need to wait for months. If you hit 10,000 in one day, convert it to cash. Go and spend it. The liquid cash is your money. If you make 100,000 in a day, you can go to Bodija Market or also your My Two Market, wherever you are. Go and buy whatever you need, eat and enjoy yourself because you have worked for it. Our withdrawal is instant from your wallet straight to your bank account. And you can give yourself what we are doing is even 6 months, not 90 days now, because we want people can do it in 90 days. You can do it in 6 weeks. It all depends. If you have the capacity, if you have the platform. I was talking to somebody this today, and it was like I have somebody who have about 200,000 followers. I say this guy is sitting on a gold, though. Just connect him and show him the value he can also offer. Because one thing about these celebrities and fans, their fans will not follow them forever. But presently now they can use them, or let me say, use this opportunity they have now, connect them to top and get reward. Even when they are not following them again, they are making money. The person is also making money. So when you decide to build, you make the money. But first thing first, when I talk about mindset, you have to see the money first in your mind before it can appear in your bank account. There are some people, when you talk about 10 million, it will be too much for them because they've never arrived at and they might not make that money. So imagination is the mother of manifestation. When you imagine it and you see it in your bank account, I mean, your imagination then definitely come to your bank account. Now, this is what we are working with, leadership packages we have and the roadmap, how you can turn your 10,000 naira to 159 million in 6 levels. 10,000 naira to 159 million in 6 levels. What you just need, just take the next step. The necessary. Don't bother about how long. Your own, what you are committed to do is that take the first step. You know what? If you are climbing a staircase, you don't jump the whole staircase at a go. You will wound yourself because you want now to know you won't do. Just you are traveling in the middle of the night with your headlight, you are driving. When you on the headlight, it cannot see from Ibadan to Lagos. But definitely that headlight will cover like few meters or few distance that you can see. By the time you approach or reach that, another distance unfold. And before you know, you are getting to toll gate, you are closing to destination. That is how it is. Take the next step, and what is the next step or next step is that 1, sign up. Bam. 2, connect your 10 friends that are ready for financial freedom. And before you know, and for those that have money, there are some people that's okay, I don't have this. You know, one thing about this business, if you think you cannot do this business, look for 10 people that can do it. You are the one doing it, Abi. You are doing it indirectly. You can't do it, but you know 10 people that can do it. Now connect that 10 to yourself. Some people might use it as a time of, means of empowerment. And that is the best for some others. You have people under you that are looking up to you, or probably you have a payroll that you normally give them money every now and then. Now call them to order. For how long will I continue to do this for you? What if I don't have the strength to do this again? We not see me as a bad person. Now I have an opportunity that can make you to also be a pioneer. But I will help you by financing you or empower you. You will be the first to register. But the best one, if you are doing that, is to be on 100,000. So you don't have anything to lose again. Then, if you are looking for 10 people, empower them with Quora package at least. Then put 10,000 in their wallet. At least they can still be selling card before they start now building. By the time they are building, you don't need to talk to them. They are for us to build together. We have trainings from time to time. We have Telegram training. We have WhatsApp training. We have Zoom training. By the time they are seeing what they can make, they'll become independent. As they become independent, you too, you are making money for life, because it's just like you build a house or maybe a shopping complex. You can't get the money you used to build a house in 1 year, but you know it's an asset that forever is going to generate money for you. The same thing with these people that you are empowering. You are building an asset that is the best asset, because you cannot sell them. You can sell your property when you are broke. But these people, you have shown them how to make money, and they are making money on their own, and indirectly, you are also making money. Now imagine you empower 10 people with just you register 100,000 and eventually you make 159 million. Is that a bad market? Is that a bad investment? No. You don't need to even know. Maybe you talk to them. We will do that on your behalf. It's only in this profession you use other people's time, other people's effort, other people's knowledge. Your own is just to connect them to TGR and leave the rest for us. As I'm presenting now, we have many said them. When they want to sign up, they'll come back to you, because that is the job of this business. It's only in this profession you can do that. Others, they don't allow that. And we have another one, it might be fantastic, but what we are focusing this year is this fantastic thing. Let's just, one beautiful thing is that by the time this thing is achieved, sometimes things look so impossible. Somebody achieve it. Look at Mount Everest. Many years, many people don't attempt or didn't attempt, but the moment somebody attempted, you can see many people have attempted and they have already climbed. Look at the plane. It was before nobody flew plane, but now thousands of planes are all over the world. Some things might look almost impossible until somebody do that thing. Look at the cars. Before there was no car, but the moment it was now, that is one thing about the moment somebody click this 159 million, it will now become a pure water. Everybody will click it because it's what everybody can do. It's a legitimate business that everybody can do, but because they have not seen somebody, you be that person, break that jinx, make the millions, and now see how millions will continue to flow for you. What you just need to do is to work with your contacts. With what I advise my 10, what I tell them is that the moment you sign up, leave it up for me. You don't even need how to talk. Just create a WhatsApp group. I will create that WhatsApp group. I say, if you can do it, no problem. If you can't, I will do it for both of us. I will be an admin or probably make me an admin. Just a few write up with the link of that. Then I will tell the person, share with all your contacts. By the time they join, leave the presentation for me, because I want to make you to grow. I came across these 2 sentences which I've been using, and it's helping me. And anybody can use it as well. And if you understand the business in these sentences, you know it is for real. The first one says, if you want to be wealthy, stop multiplying money. Start multiplying people. You see money multiplying itself. If you want to be wealthy, stop multiplying money. Start multiplying people. You see money multiplying itself. The second one is that wealth is hidden from those that want to do it all by themselves, but wealth exposes itself to those that are patient enough for others how to do it. And that's what we are doing. It is not possible for a pipe that is supplying water to run dry. You can't be teaching people how to make money and you are broke. It's not possible. So work with your contacts, have a name list, connect with your association before you know you are growing. Because if you want to be financially free, you must be intentional about it. You want to make millions, you must give attention that are worth millions, because the one you have been giving attention to doesn't make you to be a millionaire. Now we are showing you a system that can make you a millionaire. You are not giving attention of 100, 200. How is that going to be possible? For you to get on board, get back to the person that connects you to this business and ask them for referral link. You become what you believe. If you believe in yourself, you are going to be that champion. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. You can't do exactly what you did in 2024. You want to repeat in 2025 and you're expecting miracle. In fact, what you get might be worse, because it's like you are reversing. So you have to do something new this year. Get what is one new thing you can add for whatever you have been doing. Everyone has the key. It's just a matter of using it. Some people dream of success while other people wake up every morning and make it happen. If you don't try to create the future you want, you must endure the future you get. Some people prefer bread than key to their freedom. Those are salary earners. They just prefer to get salary every month. But instead of them to look for the key, open that door, and probably they might even have a bakery in front of them. So everyone is a millionaire. You can either have millions of cash or millions of excuses. Choose your millions wisely. Thank you very much. I remain your humble servant, Top and Get Reward. Oyeleye Akeem is my name.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akeem, for that wonderful presentation. If you want to ask a question now, please indicate on the reaction button. or you can type it on the chat box. Please, let's do that. Let's do that within the period, within a short period.
All right, somebody is saying I should drop that quote in the group. No problem, I will try. Well, it's something that I've mastered. That is why I say it often and often. The first one is that if you want to be wealthy, stop multiplying money, start multiplying people. You will see money multiplying itself. The second one says wealth is hidden from those that want to do it all by themselves. But wealth exposes itself to those that are patient enough to teach others how to do it. The PowerPoint will be shared in our group, no problem. Everybody can have access to it. The quote is pregnant. No problem. All right, any question? No problem about the PowerPoint. If you are in any of our group, request for it is going to be shared. And if somebody invited you, ask that person to help you to get it. So the moment you become a member, you have access to all the materials, anytime, any day. God bless you too. Thank you very much for being part of tonight's presentation. There is no question, then we might call it a day. Thank you for being our guest tonight. Really appreciate you. So this is a flyer that you can also use on your status. All right.
Well done, Mr. Kim.
So this flyer, it also says about how you can grow. Okay, my boss.
Well done, everybody.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, we have about 2 people raising up hand now. Prince Modebelu.
Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, please let me quickly contribute before you.
We have 2 people that want to ask questions. Let me try and unmute them one after the other. Hello, we can hear you, sir.
All right. Yeah, well done, my son, coach. And I'm just using this medium to welcome our new guests for today, most especially our team from Maiduguri.
All right, sir. You have the floor. Go ahead.
I'm proud of you, sir. And person of Professor
Your
Nicholas.
Network, we are not hearing you. It's fluctuating.
In person of Professor Nicholas. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, our team from Maiduguri, when they just joined us today, Dr. Dauda, Kopa, okay, every one of them, they joined today with diamond, and honestly, they came in with another 6 diamonds in the same day. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I can tell everyone on the system that we are so more proud of this system. Since we joined the system for the past 5 years, the system keep on expanding and waxing stronger. This is only system that I see that, in fact, personally myself, I've produced a lot of millionaires. A business they joined with less than 100,000, but today millions is rolling into their account. So for everybody on this platform, please take this business serious. Take it serious. Avoid any distraction. Concentrate on this, more especially on our fantastic team. If you do it by June in your account, you can see nothing less than 159 M. Coach me. I'm telling you, it's what we have tested. Okay, system. So nobody can do away with buying card data and buying your light if you decide not to buy anything cable TV, but you have to buy light, you have to buy card and data, even to be on your normal business. So this is, it's not a seasonal business, it's a business that will make you. It's a business, all you need is just look for a sustainability, a system that is sustainable. And if you are looking for that, our system have been running for the past 6 years, and this is the 7 years counting. So you are in a good place. Honestly speaking, so you just take it serious. Immediately you enter this business, please take it serious. That's just the key. Seriousness and your personal target. So because in this business, I can tell you it's a win-win game. This is not a business that you will do that you'll be doubting, am I going to lose again? No, it's a win-win game. You are gaining from the beginning you start the business. So I wish all of you best of luck. Thank you, Adami Shaking.
All right, thank you very much, my Oga. Yeah, from the question that I'm seeing in the chat here, let me try and quickly attend to them. Somebody is asking, please, how can I register? Somebody must have invited you to this Zoom. Get back to that person that you are ready. That if I can't sleep, you too cannot sleep. Or I remember the day I got to know about networking. That I wish I can still see that video. That video talks a lot. It's so impactful. In fact, that is from that video I got one of the statements that wealth is hidden from those that is what I mentioned. And that was almost 11 years ago. I heard that. Was it 11 years or more than that? 2011 to now, that is about 14 years ago. It was, then when you are in something and you are serious, I was seriously searching for learning. I was learning, and that is what has made me today. That's one of the benefits of this profession. You become developed personally. You become a new version of yourself, and nobody can take that away from you. So if you want to register, get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom link, that you are ready, and the person will give you a referral ID. TGR is about transparency, and you are good to go. Then second one, please, thanks for the opinion. Okay, God bless. There's another one. Okay, please, the money we are paying, is it for the product or registration? It is registration. Because ordinarily, if you want to have your personal website, you know how much you are going. That 10,000 or any amount you pay, you get 10% of it back to yourself. It's like you rent a shop. You want to have access to the benefits that TGR offers, you have to pay, just like you rent a house, you pay landlord. So you are paying that money once, unless you want to upgrade to higher package. So once you pay, you are good to go. And that money is like a magnet that will now allow you to attract other benefits to yourself. Look at the incentive that people have qualified. It's because of that registration. If not, they can't have access to that benefit of referral commission and transaction commission and incentive. So the money you are paying is to have your VTU on yourself. You now fund and be doing transaction, and if you now connect others, you might not need to buy airtime and data again for life. I have not been buying airtime and data for the past 5 years now. It's free. It's one of the benefits because there is no amount of data I want to use that I don't see on my dashboard. I will buy and withdraw to my bank. I think Mr. Courage also wants to say something. I noticed, if I use his testimony that people that doesn't, that himself in US or America, he doesn't need Nigerian data, but he has it in plenty. Those that need it in Nigeria are the one avoiding it. So let's look for other people that want to ask questions. Mr. Courage might be the next person. Unmute yourself.
Hey, thank you, Mindset Coach. Thank you for the opportunity. Good evening, everybody. It's always a pleasure to be here, and I really enjoy. Mr. Fantastic is not here today. I hope it's okay, but whether it's you or Mr. Fantastic who's anchoring the presentation, we always get value for our time. There's never a dull moment here. Normally, when you attend a presentation and you're there for an hour or more, there's a tendency for you to get bored. But I've been glued, I've been absorbed in everything that you've been saying. So there's always something to learn from you. You have such a deep, you have such wealth of knowledge that anybody who is wise, especially if they are aware that you're going to be the one making the presentation, they don't want to miss it. So that's why I'm so glad I connected today, because we have been in the system for a while.
I'm having good people. Thank you very much.
Sometimes sure. I'm what I'm saying is from the bottom of my heart. I don't like to flatter people, so I think you deserve that and even more. Thank you for a job well done. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you all keep making. Even for people who are not in your team, this is just an amazing. This is an amazing thing. This is an amazing thing. It really touches my heart. The sacrifice that you all make each and every day, to try to educate people about this platform and carry them along and help them succeed in the business. It is worth commending. You are to be commended for it. There's something you mentioned while you were talking that really stood out for me. Let me share my story with people here today very quickly. because I thought about it when you were talking. You said in places like America, people continue to work even when they're old. Now I can confirm that. I don't know about other places, but who not go not know. You know, people think that America is paradise on earth. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. I don't want to come back to Nigeria, and that's for sure. I'm loving it here. Having said that, when you said earlier that people here work even in their old age, it is very true. You know why? Because over here, too many people have the job mentality. The only thing they think about is job, 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 and I can't blame them too much because they know that if they work, they're gonna get their pay as at when due and all that, you know. So there's this tendency to want to say, okay, let me just instead of doing a business, why don't I rather get a job? Don't get me wrong. I work over here. There's nothing wrong with working, but hey, make no mistake about it, my people. This is an opportunity now for you to. This is a rare opportunity for you to build a business. This opportunity doesn't come all the time. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. That is why, even though I live in America, I haven't thrown this opportunity away. Some people think I'm crazy, but I'm not. Please, guys, open your mind and see that there is something about this opportunity. You know, open your mind to see. Open your mind to see. Did you hear that even professors and doctors are now part of this? I mean, they're not the first professors and doctors, intellectuals, and the people who are accomplished in life already. It's not the first time they are joining this business. I already knew about one professor at Deusi or something like that. I've heard about that name a couple of times. You know, and more professors and doctors are joining. These are not do wells or never do wells as some people are called. These are people who are accomplished in their various fields, but they are joining this platform. It's not because they don't know what they're doing. It's because they are smart. So if you're smart and you understand residual income, this is by far. I mean, this is. I don't know. I don't even know how to express it. What can be better than this? I wish I could open people's mind. You know, I wish I had that ability to literally open people's mind with my hands, open, tear it open, and so they can see, because you can only see this opportunity with your mind and not with your eyes. So, guys, if you're here for the first time, it's very interesting that we had a lot of people today. And I do not want to think that most of these people were people who are already registered. So all I can tell you is if you're yet to register, do not overthink it. Do not procrastinate. Do not say you're going to do it tomorrow. Just take that first step. Don't overthink it. Don't start saying, how am I going to, because people are quick to ask, how am I going to get people into my team? Mark Zuckerberg said, when he started Facebook, he did not have an idea how to get 1 million people involved in anything. But today, there are over 3 billion people who use Facebook. So just as I speak with you, I have a few people in my team as well. But I started with one person. Our mindset coach has over 44,000 people in the account that I have seen. He has over 44,000 people in his team. I show people that his dashboard all the time. You know, he started with only one person, but today he has over 44,000 people. And all those figures put together, it's only a drop in the ocean compared to the over 200 million people in Nigeria. Of course, some Nigerians also live in the diaspora, just like me. I have connected 3 people now so far in the diaspora. So if people like us in the diaspora can see the opportunity in this opportunity, if that makes sense, then you guys should really open your mind and see, especially if you're not registered. And if you're already registered, it's time to take your business to a whole new level. Stop making excuses. Kill those excuses. Kill them, because if others are doing it, retired teachers, retired civil servants, old people, I mean, what excuse do you have? You absolutely can do it. So go ahead and explore, conquer, because you have everything that it takes to do it. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Do not joke with it. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Courage. Really appreciate your contribution. Then let me quickly answer this question. Somebody say, please, how can someone outside the country partake in TGR? Well, simple. There is nobody that is a Nigerian over there that doesn't have people down here. So what they just need to do, as long as they have Nigerian bank accounts, they are good to go to complete their registration. They come with at the highest package of 50,000 package. Then henceforth, what the main reason of signing up is because they want to empower those that are in Nigeria here. Because there's nobody over there that will not have a name list or probably a list that they send money to once in a while or every now and then. Instead of giving it, they want to teach them how to fish. Because if they keep giving them money after a time, if there is no amount they can give them, that'll be okay with what is happening in Nigeria. But instead of just all the time giving them, they are working very hard over there, and sending money down here all the time might not be that easy because they have a bill to settle. So what we are saying that, okay, instead of just paying them or giving them some, okay, we want to empower them. Maybe 10, maybe 20. They will use the link of that person to sign up. And who will be the one to be training them for them to also make their millions? And as they are making their millions, the person that subscribe for them or empower them over there is also making money in his bank account. So it's a win-win situation. That's how to partake those that are outside the country. Yeah, then application goes to everybody. Mr. Shaking. Okay, thank you. I think I've answered that one. Then another one is if one wants to upgrade, say from 40 to 50K, you only pay the difference. If you are moving from one level to another, you only pay the difference between the level you are and the one you are moving to. So you are not starting all afresh or paying the whole. So if you are moving from 40 to 50, you only pay the 10,000 difference. 50 to 100, you pay the 50,000 difference. Not that you pay another fresh registration as a whole, not at all. The link of what is it to register? You have to get back to the person that connects you to this Zoom meeting. They will give you the link to register. Okay, I welcome everyone. Please help drop the link. Thanks. Which of the link is it for the recorded this program? It will be dropped. Mr. Shola will do that very soon so that you can have access to share with your prospect. They can watch over and over again. Can we get recorded? Of definitely there's going to be given. What's the best package? 50,000 or 100,000? That's the best to start with. Especially for those that are in diaspora, they don't have any reason to come lower than that. If 100 is the best for those that are outside the country, because they don't need to be looking for maybe monitoring how to upgrade. Once they do the 100, they know they are covered. So the next thing is just to empower those people and we train them. So no matter how much they are spreading or growing, the person will not miss anything. 200,000 is the best package for those that are in diaspora to start with. Can we get the recorded version is coming? Definitely, Mr. Shola will share that with us. All right, if there's no more question, thank you for being part of tonight's Zoom. Really appreciate you all. We still have somebody to call. Oh. Let me call that one person. Just one person. Mr. Fantastic. Maybe some other time. Prince. Oh yeah. Unmute yourself so that I won't.
Time has gone, no, Mr. Kim. Time. Let's be time conscious, please.
Yeah, there's this Prince Modebello.
So I can ask
yeah, Prince Modebello. Let's just his hand has been up for a while.
Yes, I've unmuted him. Oh yeah, do you want anything? Do you have anything to say, please? Unmute yourself. Prince.
Okay.
Before going tonight.
Okay, sir. I'm doing the same thing you are doing.
Yeah,
Hello, did you hear what I said?
Let your volume be much more than this. Let's hear you more than this. I hardly hear what you are saying.
Okay, just wait, just hold on.
Can you speak louder, please? Can you speak louder?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, better now, better.
Okay. How can we do what you're doing right now, like online, like presentation?
That presentation?
Yeah.
You want to know how to present, or you want to present?
Yeah, like Yes, yes. How to do it online, for
Is that what you're
people to see,
asking? How to present?
Yes. How to present like online, like maybe live event or live
Yeah.
something like that.
Yes. What you can do is, because you might not be able to say it the way I'm saying it now, pending the time you are going to understand everything and be able to present by yourself. The only thing you need to do is to invite them to join the presentation. So you will not be the one to
Oh,
talk. They will hear it from another person. So if you
oh,
now want to be doing it for yourself, you can arrange a Zoom
okay.
meeting, share the link with them. If you are bold enough to understand how to do it, or probably you have gotten what you need to tell them, then you are free to do that. But if you are thinking of maybe this kind of presentation, you want to also be presenting, you are welcome. You just have to grow. We want to grow many people or build many leaders. Not that somebody will be a leader forever. That's not a leader, is a dictator. A leader also build other leaders, so that it won't be when the person is not there, nothing will be done. So once you are
Okay.
listening to this voice note, I mean, this our presentation you are attending after.
Okay. Okay.
So let's give Chima 1 minute to round up because it's the newest achiever that just collected 750. So let's give him 1 minute to round up.
Play the best. Honestly, you see, like honestly, it's better experience than being. When I just hit when my car just hit the 750, I was like, more. I wish my 19 just drop all these monies. Honestly, members here, you need to wake up. Oh, you need to wake up. TGR is just waiting for you to qualify. They're just waiting your dashboard to just hit that point. Honestly, PV is money. PV is money. Don't end a day without achieving any PV. Fact is why you are here, and is why we are here. So let's make each day count. Honestly, let's go for more. Poverty is in trouble. Let's go for 5,000 diamonds. Don't play. Thank you.
I'll just qualify. I will receive the alert of 750.
Fantastic. I have received it, sir. Double. It just hits my bank account.
So you don't want people to ask you for urgent 2K. I cast you.
I'm just on a lower key. I'm just on a lower key.
TJ is just too good. This is the second 750. This guy will collect again now. So this a open check to everyone. Open check to everyone.
Another of my account is loading. Two of my account is about to.
So that's what we are enjoying, TJ. So it's just an open check. Just write whatever you want on it. Move on. Use opportunity of the fantastic thing that we are using, we are doing now, and you see what will happen to you on or before June. Thank God. God bless you all. Please let us move ourselves and greet each other as our custom. Mr. Shola.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Congratulations,
You all
Mr.
have a good night rest.
Good
night, everybody.
Mr. Fantastic, you like to say you decided to speak with you decided to speak with your alert today, your credit alert. Mr. Fantastic, I've been praying for you, so you gotta send me 2K.
Our man for US.
The last is just like
recorded video, help.
Mr. Fantastic, we've been praying for you. We gotta get a piece of that cake.
Good luck.
Yeah.
That's a little piece. Congratulations, man.
I just bought a little wine to chill my voice. my voice now is like Celine Dion voice.
You deserve it. You deserve it and much more, my brother. Enjoy your win. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.